Volkswagen Beetle convertible, the newer shape, and you've come across this problem with the hood not going down, then we might have a solution for you. Let's just take a look. So at the moment what we've got is the windows at the front are going down as they should, but the back window here, this is as far as it's going down, and it's not allowing the hood to release. So that's the problem we've got on this car at the moment. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to try to leave the hood up and get out all the panels around this area and the window regulator and everything else that's there, and try and sort that out, because that's the only window that's not going down. Passenger side, that's okay, that's going down. Front two are going down. So we've got a little bit of a problem with this one, I believe. It might be something to do with the mechanism, but only time will tell. So let's make a start on that. So the rear seat has hooks here and here. And they hook underneath the little brackets that are there and there. And there's two pins at the front, one there and one there. And these are located on the fronts here. One screw is in there, one screw is located there, and then one there. I thought there was going to be one here, but there isn't. So that one there is behind the seat. That one's where the wind deflector is, and there's a hidden one down here. That's going to be, I've got a mounting here, and a mounting here, and a mounting at the back up here. There we go. So you've got one there, one here, and one at the end. Now that end one is located into this section here of the cover for the seat belt. I'm just trying to think where the other one is, and I think the other one's located there. And then you've got a couple of clips that pull in, and that one right at the back. A little bit difficult that way up, but if I had to, so we've got this one to take out by pressing the two halves together there. Take that out. The plug for the electric window is there, and there's a short one here that goes to the speaker that's located just here on the back panel. So all in all, quite a difficult job, but we get. So as you can see down this one here, we've got a bolt or a nut there, and the end of the wrench there's a one there, so that you've got three holding the mechanism on first. So I know that there's one there, and then there's one in here that goes to that one there. You can probably just about see it there. Yeah, there we go. There's two bolts holding that section in. So if anybody wants to know how difficult it is to take the back window or the rear side window out while they are, or if their window gets stuck, then this is what it will look like. So what we had were a few areas here where the tracks had gone dry, so the runners wouldn't work. The motor itself, that was dry inside, and the motor here had a couple of burnt points on the contacts. So we cleaned all these up, and now we've got this section working. But as you can probably guess, it's not an easy job, and taking off the glass requires a little bit of work trying to get these off, because these are held there, and that's what holds the windows in. So the only way I could get the mechanism out was to detach the glass from the mechanism, and then to try and get it through here. So we've got a bolt there that holds that on. There's another bolt there, you can probably just see you get to it through there. At the back here there's two screw-in bolts that screw into the side of the car. They are the ones that hold the mechanism in place, and then there's a couple at the bottom. So down here we've got another section down here, so it's a bit difficult. As you can see there, we've got the retainer there for the glass. Need to dig that out now. And there's an adjuster on that allows you to adjust the pitch of the glass. So now we are just about to try and get this mechanism back into where it needs to go. You can probably see down there there's a bolt there, and there's another one at the back as well, which is just down there. And these two bolts stick through the two holes that are here, the slotted ones, one there and there, and then you've got to get through holes there and holes here, I think it is, and then one through here, which is underneath where the seat belt is, and that allows you to put the nuts on to hold that in place, and then the mount at the bottom. So let's move on to mechanism on. So now we've got to think about putting this back on that holds the glass. So we're going to be putting the glass in next. We'll give it a clean first, and then we'll see how we go with that one. We might even put this back in yet. We need to make sure we can get the glass in first. So we now have the glass attached, but as you can see there's some movement there, so this needs setting up. Obviously you need to set it up so that it's going to be close to the hood when it's in the up position, and all the way down when it's in the down position. You can just about get down here to tighten these up and adjust them. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'm going to try and get the hood back up, and then try and get the window to be a good fit. It hasn't been easy. Way up. But if I turn that over, you can see roughly where that is going to be fitting. There we go. So that's going to be fitting down there. I've got to move the seat again to get that around the back of it, and then we've got these down here to clip back in. Hopefully then we'll be good to go on here, but there isn't. So that one there is behind the seat, that one's where the wind deflector is, and there's a hidden one down here. That's going to be a bit of a pig, because if we drop it we've got to take all the panel off again. So there we have it. That's lined up correctly there. Comes around there, strippers outside, got a screw in there, and a screw at the back. So I've got all the screws in, seat's gone in. I think the only thing left to do is to get these two panels together. So as you can see there's not a good gap there, so knocking them on and then putting the rear seat in. So rear seat finally in, and hopefully we can test this out now. So that's where it used to stop when we used to put the window down, but now it goes all the way down and obviously all the way up. This allows us then, so that if we want to put the hood down, when we press that we've got all the windows going down, and you can see where the window should go to allow movement for the hood, and obviously eventually then everything comes back up and it all works. So we've now got a functioning hood with the side window dropping as normal, and obviously when the hood is in the up position, clicks in, window now retains its original shape. So another job well done.